In this video, we're going to take a look at the pros and cons of picking up a Lego set on the used market. Alright, welcome back. Just a reminder, if you do like the content you see today, please subscribe to the channel. This video, we're going to take a look at the pros and cons of buying a used Lego set. And to do that, I'm going to go over an A-Wing, UCS A-Wing that I just picked up used. So why would you pick up a used Lego set? Well, first and foremost, it's the price. A significant price reduction you can find on the secondary market versus trying to find a new set, especially on some of these collector sets that have gone out of rotation or have been retired. So the A-Wing has been retired for just a little bit now. If you're going to find a sealed A-Wing, you're expecting to pay close to $300 for a used A-Wing. I was able to pick this one up for less than half of that on the used market. So price, there's a huge difference in the price that you pay. Obviously, it's not coming in the Lego box. This is just coming in a USPS box as Legos. I don't know what I'm getting into for sure, but I'm just going to open it up and share my experience with you. Follow along and I'll talk through at the end of it some of the pros and cons that I had. But the obvious pro right off the bat is you definitely do get a reduced price point when you pick up used. So let's crack into this box and let's see what I ended up with. Alright, so we set the box down and it's 3-gallon Ziploc baggies full of our A-Wing. So completely disassembled, and I did get the forewarning this wasn't going to be sorted, this wasn't going to be put in the correct bags, but that I was going to get Ziploc bags of Lego. So right off the bat, I'm going to spend quite a bit of time sorting through the pieces and making sure that I can find the build. I did end up with the instruction manual though, so definitely a perk on the instruction manual side. And I gotta say, for the value side of things, you can do much worse. You can do quite a bit worse. They did a nice job. At least they got the minifigure in here along with the plaque. Probably the piece I'm most concerned about with the A-Wing is the windshield, and it's kind of lumped in here with the rest of the Legos. Looks like you got a few scratches on it, so that's too bad. Would have been nice to have a little more time spent from the seller getting the the windshield packaged up. They did do a pretty nice job applying the sticker. Things aren't peeling off on the sticker, so that's good to see. So the thing's out. I'm gonna get this sorted. I'm gonna go off camera to do it because I have no idea how long it'll take, and but I'll get things sorted out, and then we're gonna start putting together the UCS A-Wing, and I'll give you a recap on how much time did I actually spend sorting out all these pieces. How did the build go relative to similar builds that I've done? The A-Wing is just under 2,000 pieces, should be similar in size to sets I put together already, like the UCS X-Wing and the UCS Luke's Landspeeder. So time to start having fun. All right, we have fully unbagged the 3 bags that the UCS X-Wing came in, and here is the damage. We got piles. I sorted out by technique. We got the more colored bricks, so things that you don't really see that I know are interior pieces. Light gray, black. We got the tan pieces, white, red, and then some of the larger pieces that the windshield, some of the clear pieces, and the tile plate. So far I'm into this project about an hour and 20 minutes to get everything unbagged and sorted to this level. Typically I do sort bags like this before as I unbag and go through the set, so hopefully this will make things more expedient as we start the build, but just wanted to give a quick update where we're at. Check back in once the build is done. All right, our UCS A-Wing is complete. It is a beautiful set, but let's get back to that main question. Is it worth buying a set used? I'm gonna go with yes, but with caveats. I'll tell you about my experience quick. So you saw when I opened the box of this set, it just came in 3 giant gallon Ziploc bags of Legos. They weren't sorted, they weren't disassembled in order. It was just kind of all jumbled together. I'd spent about an hour and a half sorting pieces. I was missing 3 or 8 pieces in the set at the end. So that was a big jumbled up mess. It added about an hour. As I mentioned, hour and a half to sort. The build time was about the same, so it added about an hour and a half total of time, which really isn't that big of a deal when you're investing it in a hobby. So I'm not going to count that as a ding to the value, at least for my seat. But it is a bit of a challenge if you're not someone who likes to sift through Legos like that and organize, to do so. If that same thing happened to me and it was on a set like the UCS Millennium Falcon with over 7,500 pieces, I would feel miserable. That would not be an enjoyable experience, and there's no way I would ever recommend to somebody to buy a used set that wasn't disassembled in order. That's my caveat. So going forward, will I buy used Legos? Yes. Caveat: I will be looking for them to be disassembled in order and bagged in order. And I think that's worth the premium for a few reasons. One, it saves you the hassle as the purchaser of trying to sort all of these Legos out to even find the pieces you're looking for. I sorted the big bags by color. It was okay, but it still was challenging to dig through and find the piece you were looking for. So caveat one, I would do it that way. I would only buy sets that were disassembled in order. Two, I would be fully ready for a Bricklink order to come. You're buying a used set, you don't have quality control on what the previous owner did. So everyone has a different view on what's included, what's not. Did I get all the pieces? 99% complete. 99% complete on this is like, still means there's up to 20 pieces missing. So there's a big old caveat when you see 99% complete. Be ready for the order and just accept it. If I was to do this again and I had it in order, as soon as I ran into a missing piece, I would take the painstaking process of laying out each step in order, making sure the pieces were accounted for, and I'd put one Bricklink order in before I moved forward. So I'd go into it assuming I had to make one, but I would build it up until I found my first missing piece. Third, if I want a set, I'm not going to wait on a brand new set to find a used one. But if there are retired sets that I fully intend to build, it's not worth it to me to pay a price premium for a sealed set if I can find a used set that's disassembled in order. I did pick up a UCS Slaved one that was new in box, so that's one that I did. If I was to do that over, I'd probably try to find a used one similar to this A-Wing, because it's a significant discount. I think the price that I paid for the new one to what I can find them used for, I'd end up saving $150 off of that, so it's likely worth it. Overall, I'm really happy with buying the set used. Also, this isn't a review of the A-Wing by any means, but this A-Wing is a really, really cool set. The detail on it it's awesome. The cockpit looks good. I didn't have to put the stickers on, so that's a plus of buying used unless the person did a bad job. But this individual did a pretty good job of applying the stickers. The detail on the set's awesome. The stand on it's awesome. Really happy with this as part of the collection and to share with you my experience on buying used Legos. Hopefully you found this video insightful. If you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. And until next time, enjoy getting out there and building Legos.